Your CGI! Your CGI!
用がないならいいわ。
在校生を代表して歓迎の意を表したいと思います。本校は文武両道。
The idea that this dude is in high school. What the hell? He looks like he's 42, married, works 2 jobs to support his 4 kids, but after an incident at the work site during which a metal beam dropped onto his head, he was subsequently granted a large sum of money by the Japanese government. Okay, I've gone too far.
文武両道、さらに高い進学率、就職率を誇ることは皆さんご存知でしょう。
Should you refer to it as a high employment rate when it's apparently 100%?
笑われた。
じゃあ次は。
何が自己紹介だ。俺らガキかよ。
He makes this fuss when they're oddly like halfway through.
D クラスの担任となった茶柱サエだ。
There's a saying I'm aware of that it would seem historians state either originates from ancient India or equally ancient China, and I feel it's a perfect opportunity to share their poetic and wise words at this moment. Gosh, she's proper fucking fit, ain't she?
まずは本校の資料を配ろう。前から後ろへ回してくれ。
From the moment the sexy lady says she's handing out the rulebook, it passes the hands of 4 people in front of him within less than 2 seconds flat.
お前たちにはすでに今月分の10万ポイントが支給されている。
10万
No.
マジかよ。
ありがとうございました。
本当に金として使えるんだな。
I'm sorry, did you think that maybe your teacher was lying when she explained that it worked just like money?
安いの買うんだな。金はあるんだし、もう少し高いの買ってもいいん
必
じゃ。
要ない。
しかし。
必要ないと言ったでしょ。
This guy knows she clearly doesn't like him, barely wanted to disclose her name to him, shows him nothing but discontent, and then he decides to try explaining why she should buy more expensive products at that time, and initially doesn't take no for an answer, like he works there and gets an extra 5% commission on the nice soap.
なあ、帰るんだったら少し付き合ってほしいんだが。
何が目的？
俺が誘うと狙いがあるように見えるのか。
It can only be an ulterior motive if there's some statement of what the plan actually is. You can't say, can you come with me? And when it's questioned, asked, are you suggesting I have an ulterior motive? But you could do just that if he said, hey, want to come with me to a hotel? Because it insinuates something more.
そういうものかしら。やだ。キラリチョウがと。
Whoa, now that's the most sudden OP I've ever seen. It was rather startling.
しかし逆に感心もした。1ヶ月で全てのポイントを吐き出したのは歴代の D クラスでも初めてだ。
Shows what you know, mate, because a lot of them haven't blown through it all. You silly, sexy goose, you.
先生、せめてポイント増減の詳細な理由を聞かせてください。
実社会と同じだ。人事効果。詳細な査定の内容は教えられない。
That's a broad statement to make. In fact, I'd say more often than not the opposite is true. Unless you want to give me a bit of exposition about how Japan and the world at large are basically exactly like this school in every facet, that is.
まさか卒業まで0ポイントで過ごすわけにもいかないだろう。
そんなの絶対嫌。
もちろんだよ。
Yeah, but you actually said it first, which made her statement kind of obsolete and made it even more obsolete that you pointed out that she said it when you actually said it. Do you see?
お前が何やろうと勝手だけどよ。俺を巻き込むな。
Exhale and then inhale cliche.
次回のテストへ向けて彼らは勉強会を開くそうよ。
勉強会
No, and I'll have to call you out on what some might see as a rather sexist remark right there, bruh.
引き受けてしまったからにはやるほかないか。
Well, you didn't. You specifically said, please don't drag me into this, and then repeated part of her sentence back to her in the form of the words foul play, and then she walked off.
お前の欠点は他人を足手まといだと決めつけ、最初から突き放してることだ。
Although one could easily argue that she attempted to fix that mistake by trying to help the problem students to succeed, especially when you take into consideration that in order to make her own life better, all she had to do was wait for them to wash out and the better of the class would remain and likely progress. So in my eyes, everything he's saying right now is actually pretty flawed. More so when you look at the twats she tried to help.
相手を見下すその考え方こそお前が D クラスに落とされた理由じゃないのか。
Well, the teacher has been saying all along that the school works based on the results you get. So if she was put into Class D, surely that's to do with her level of intelligence mixed with that of the class, I believe, and less about how she treats other people, no? But of course, if I'm wrong, I'll remove this sin later. If I remember. Upskirt view is necessary to show how not everyone is born equal.
覚悟はできてるか。
両者そこまで。
So even though he was easily able to get out of their grip, he still stayed within their grip and almost allowed himself to receive a deadly eye poke of doom.
先輩に相談があるんです。もちろんお礼もするつもりです。
相談？
Consult?
先生、一つ質問させてもらってもいいでしょうか。
質問？
Nope.
彼を残すメリットの方が大きいと判断しました。
堀北。
Saying someone's name instead of talking normally cliche.
いいだろう。須藤の一点を売ってやる。大学取り消しの件、お前たちから伝えておけ。
いいんですね。
Why would you poke the hornet's nest after getting an agreement to the very deal you proposed and wanted?
あんたの指紋これでべっとりついたから。
To be clear though, that's not how fingerprints work.
面白い。
Yeah, don't mind me. I'll just break my fucking neck trying to read what you said you found interesting, you dick. Next time point it in the direction of the camera, you big dummy.
A クラスに上がるための条件に退学者がいないことなんてものがあるかもしれない。
へりくつね。
俺たちは学校のシステムを分かってないんだ。
The MC would be good at anime sins.
目撃者も手がかりも見つからないね。
Exposition though, since those people with you would know you weren't able to find any witnesses or clues if you weren't able to find any witnesses or clues.
はーい。綾野コーチくん、串田さん。一ノ瀬さん
Do you have to ask? Is it too dark out for your eyes? Because to me it looks bright. Do you need contact lenses or maybe you require a pair of glasses to see properly? Why aren't you wearing them or gotten yourself checked out? Sort your life out!
喧嘩の腕も立つらしくて、地元じゃ恐れられてたって。
他の二人もバスケ部員なら体力はあるだろう。
Yeah, you know, if they say one thing about people who play basketball, it's that they are physically strong and tough for street fights.
返すね。
俺たちは返さないけどな。
Two people say the same thing at the same time and in the ssame way cliche. When you're gonna learn anime as a whole, that isn't something that just happens, especially with multiple friggin' words.
ダメ、出ない。
心を通わせることを恐れている。
That's right, keep pressing the on button, that'll make it work. Press it. Press it!
すみません。こんなことに付き合わせてしまって。
Bent over butt view is needed to clearly demonstrate what can happen when a person loses themselves in the fantasy of attempting to withhold freedom from a jurisdiction not of their own design or indeed making.
目が怖くなかったから。
目？
I mean, he's got a real solid point there that I feel confident to expand upon. Eyes? Damn, I guess that's the best follow-up question possible.
そんな考えは一度全部捨てろ。
全部捨てる？
Oh, alright, you cheeky sausage you. I'll let you have that one.
証言するのはさくら自身のためだ。
私のため？
Now you can go flip yourself.
これで私がそこにいたことは。
Wait, okay, but why not just go ahead and show that picture instead of the one of her posing all sexy like? She clearly didn't want the school seeing that. That's the whole story of this episode, but then she puts them both up as proof when the important one is the second one.
落としどころを模索しませんか。
落としどころですか。
No, I think he phrased it poorly and probably meant, compromise?
私が最初から名乗り出てたらよかったのに。私、勇気が。
Not that it would have made any difference. You'd still have had to testify in the same meeting room and the same event would have occurred leading to the, you guessed it, same outcome.
まだいたのか。
No, they left half an hour ago to acquire ice cream and take semi-nude photos of each other. Yeah, that's the way you always gotta play those kinds of things. Head away from a clearly well-populated area when you notice your stalker and lead them to a desolate area. This will confuse them and cause them to reconsider their lives.
ご騙しやがって。おい、なんとか言えよ、このブス。お前のことなんて好きでもなんでもないからな。
Police in Japan are weirdos. They arrest someone for committing sexual assault on an underage girl, but allow that person to hang and chat to and eventually assault their victim. Those strange, silly police officers and their equally strange and silly ways.
あとは一ノ瀬がうまくやってくれるだろう。
This seems oddly over the top levels of friendly after someone you know was moments away from being, well, you get it. And instead of giving some level of comfort and support, she's like, okay, he's arrested, bye now, bye bye!
待って、まだ話は終わってないわ。
And as you know, she can't talk and walk at the same time ever since the accident.
友達を助けたいと思ったんだろうな。多分。
それは嘘。あなたは友達のことなんて考えてないわ。
That's a really weird assumption. You don't know anything about his past, and so far in this anime, he's definitely been helping a whole bunch of people, at least on the surface. For whatever reason, he's definitely genuinely helping people. Not sure that can be argued. In case you were ever wondering how long is too long to run a gag like this, this is. Obligatory beach type related episode is extremely obligatory.
ただいま。
山内くん。
Shouldn't you know the answer to that?
その前に私が SD カードだけ抜き取れば盗撮は阻止できる。
まあ。
Exposition though, since you already knew the plan because you two planned the plan in advance.
くだらない挑発はやめたまえ。
桂木さん。
Saying someone's name again instead of talking normally cliche.
平田か。
No!
実は少し相談したいことがあるんだ。
相談？
No!
アルベルト、あんたそれでいいの？
This is apparently a guy who is in high school!
おい、大丈夫か？
探ってほしい生徒がいます。誰？
CGI!
ごめんね。声かけない方が良かったかな。
いや、さくらの人見知りは治らずか。
Yeah, not that that really pertains to what just happened though, given that she's not a stranger to her.
しばらくの間、非常に意義ある景色をご覧いただけるでしょう。
意義ある景色。
Or to look at it in a different light, significant scenery?
ではこれより本年度最初の特別試験を行いたいと思う。
はあ？
特別試験？
You people do this too often!
ペースが上がった。高円寺。
クラスのリーダーだけが占有を宣言できる。
リーダーですか？
Yes.
停泊する前、船は遠回りをするように島の外周を一周した。あれはヒントだ。
ヒントですか？
Maybe, I don't know, could be though, let's find out.
ねえ綾野浩二君、もしかしてさっきの人がリーダーってこと？
She somehow knows this even though she was pulled behind a tree and kept there the entire time and never even saw the two guys outside the cave.
本当に大丈夫？川の水飲むなんて飲めるのかな？本当に？
せっかく見つけた川を有効活用しない手はないだろ。川の水にも抵抗ないんだよな。水源の綺麗さなら見りゃわかるし。
And yet you failed to tell the others this important information you know from experience and instead tried making the argument of, it's here, we should use it.
夜になる前に焚き火に使えそうな枝を拾ってきてもらいたいんだ。
わかった。適当に拾ってくる。
彼もクラスの中心の割にあなたを頼るしかないなんて情けないのね。
Because historical leaders have always done all the work themselves. Remember when Hannibal crossed the Alps to fight the Romans entirely on his elephant by himself? Also, remember when Julius Caesar rode himself over to modern day England and fought a few battles, left then came back the next year and won a little more and left on his own? Yeah, that's right, I love history, so sue me. Point is, leaders delegate tasks and that's literally what the leader just bloody did, you silly sundale!
話中すいません。
何かな？
僕にも何かお手伝いできることはないでしょうか？
Yeah, you can get a haircut.
あの二人は両極端なタイプだから。
両極端。
だから平田くん、なんとかして犯人を見つけてほしいの。
犯人って。
Did you really feel a need to have to clarify that?
ミスだと自覚した上で話すこと。いい？
ミス？
Miss Take?
彼女がやったんじゃないということ。
Why are you saying that out loud right beside her, though? Person in the past memory having the wise cliche.
いざとなったら何の役にも立たない上に暴力で解決。
This girl has got a weird way of understanding things. She's not resorting to violence. She was attacked and has literally not attacked back. How the hell is that resorting to violence? On top of that, she calls herself useless while what? Just pretending that the flu or whatever isn't a thing that exists. Asking someone if they're awake when they're awake, brought to you by Japan.
まったく努力は嫌い。君はよくそう嘘吹くが、汚れた服、傷を負った体。
I'm sorry, where are these multiple injuries? Nathan Bird, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibari, PK Fan, Armand Jasuja, Isael Caldera, Moritz, Chris Harris, Yol Mashkal, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Little Duck, Manuel Morales, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Sentimento, Silva, Master Tank, Boogie, MD McVeigh, Aurora, Kevin Nauta, Stefio, Joel Rosenfeld, Brendan Krier, Spirit Spinner, Gustavo Gomez Canero, Mr. Waffles 64, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Gabby Z, Humye, Crimson Shadows, Dylan Duchamp.